What's up guys, SoggyFlapjackes here, and welcome to a Grand Theft Auto 5 trailer breakdown essentially because Rockstar recently debuted this gameplay and I'm just basically going to talk about it and just say what's going on with the new game, what you guys should know, and yeah, basically what's important and what they've shown us so far. So as you can see from the jets on screen and also the increased graphics, they are certainly changing things up with this new iteration in the Grand Theft Auto series. Now, a few big things that are getting changed are the vehicles, so they're adding the jets, they're tweaking the jet skis and boats and adding a few other, small ATVs and whatnot, and they're increasing the customization of the weapons. So now we're going to have different barrels to put on, maybe suppressors, we're going to have extended mags and maybe laser sights, so there's going to be a lot more tweaking and customization available to us in Grand Theft Auto 5, which is something really good, because Grand Theft Auto has always been about, open world, free to play, not free to play, but, free play as in you can go out into a city and basically just wreak havoc, and having more customization over the weaponry that you are have access to is also something that's going to obviously benefit the game tremendously. Now, another thing that we're seeing that is probably the biggest change in Grand Theft Auto 5 is the implementation of 3, not 1 characters. So now we can see that here we have our dirtball Trevor, who's the first character that I'll talk about briefly. So basically, Trevor's described as a sleazy trailer park criminal counterpart to Michael, and I'll tell you about Michael in a second, but basically Trevor's just going to be the third wheel of the group, I guess you could say. He's just going to be the dirtball. He's going to add a lot of character, probably a lot of humor to the game. But yeah, other than that, he's probably not going to provide a lot of intelligence or stealthiness because, well, that's just not what he's about. Now let me talk about Michael really quick. Michael is the other character that I'm going to talk about besides Franklin, who I'll get to in a second. And Michael is a former bank robber from the East Coast who got a sweet deal with the FBI. So basically, Michael's probably got it made, but he's probably going to get himself tangled in with these other two characters, and that's going to end up getting himself in a hole. And, well, yeah, that's going to get him in some trouble. So finally, there's Franklin. And Franklin is a ex-gangster from the South Los Santos area. And if you guys didn't know, this game is basically set in a fantasy Southern California setting. So there's going to be lots of desert and lots of dry, beautiful climate. So, yeah, Franklin's an ex-gangster, so he's probably going to have a chip on his shoulder and, well, obviously behave erratically at times. Here you can see there's obviously some much improved graphics as far as lighting and animations go with both the vehicles and the character models in the game. And obviously the draw distances have been drastically increased. Now this is probably being shown on PC. I can't vouch for whether or not it is. But yeah, it certainly does look graphically impressive. It might be on the next-gen consoles as well. But yeah, regardless, this is going to be an excellent looking game and probably an even more fun game to play. So I'd certainly like to hear what you guys have to think about this game, because it obviously is a very impressionable game, and a lot of people have a very strong opinion of it, to say the least. So it's either a love it or you hate it kind of relationship with the Grand Theft Auto series. So yeah, just tell me what you guys have to say, because as far as me, I'm kind of skeptical so far, because I think the game is going to be a ton of fun to play, but I'm not really sure how I feel about the single-player implementation of 3 different characters, because I thought that Rockstar's masterpiece was Red Dead Redemption to date right now, and I feel like that was mainly because John Marston was such a focused character who provided, well, just a really interesting character. You really got to know John Marston and his family, and you really liked the interplay that he had with the feds and, well, his family, and the different dynamics that he had going on with his son. And yeah, I just really enjoyed it a lot, and I'd love to hear what you guys have to think about this, because, well, 3 characters could be a very interesting addition to the game, but it could also flop really hard and could not be something that anybody really enjoys. So as you can see here, the game's really going to be based off pulling a lot of different heists, and you're going to be planning these heists and basically carrying them out. So they're taking some cues from Payday 2, which is a game that's releasing this August, and if you guys haven't seen my Payday video, it is a very fun game that you guys should definitely give a look. So that's it for this brief little video of Grand Theft Auto 5. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please drop it a like and a comment and tell me, guys, what you think of Grand Theft Auto so far, because it's something that's obviously, well, very important to the gaming community. So yeah, other than that, I've got a Steam Summer coming up in the next few days, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, other than that, thanks, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.